Yeah, I'm already on this. I didn't even realize it set this up. Okay, I want to get chat popped out so I can like. So I've got chat there. I want OBS there. I need to close that so I don't just hit my stream again. What's up? What's up? Hello, Helios GD. I'm hoping the GD isn't for Geometry Dash. That's a woke game. Alright, so two achievement. I have to update this because I did. There was some grueling sections which I had to I did off stream because oh my goodness, I genuinely couldn't. So let's change that. Um did I I'm gonna keep it here, but I think I remember the coast airship etch. Oh, Odessa Coverage. That airship does give you an achievement. Okay. Like, that's quite a long stretch, this one. I don't know if I'll get all of these done in this stream, but I plan on it. Alright. From here, you know what? I'll do a little recap. Yeah, new stream. I'll do a teensy recap. Oh, let me open up VLC. I don't have VLC streamed right now. Game capture. Yeah, let's say this is a game. VLC, you're a game. Alright. VLC. Capture audio. Yes. Alright. It does not want to. Why isn't VLC there? Or is that VLC? That isn't VLC. Why? What? Where is it? It's like 1 by 1 pixels. Oh, hi, Mystic. Lungan, does he research? I'm never researching. Alright, I guess capture any full screen. I don't know why it doesn't want to put. Let me do. Alright, we're making a new game capture. I don't know why Half-Life 2's gone. Oh, I have it paused. Okay, never mind. I don't know why the videos disappeared for it though. Oh, never mind. My second monitor's just really dark. Alright, I'm gonna set up a. Where? I'm not doing display capture. Window capture. We'll do a new window capture. Capture audio. VLC. Alright. You get to see VLC now. I guess it's over me. So I'll get up some footage. Just to show what I've been dealing with. Oh, I do also need to get a second OBS instance open because if I don't, it'll I won't have any of this footage without my stupid little avatar talking over it. Yep, OBS is already running. That's okay. Reset docs. Start recording. Minimize. Okay. So for achievement free. So obviously in the stream I did before. VLC doesn't want to capture? You're kidding me. Why is there no video? Alright. We're gonna have to instead of doing a window capture then, I guess, we'll do a what the hell? We'll do a display capture, sure man. Let's just capture my display. We'll do you. Alright, this has video. I guess you get to see my desktop icons. I didn't really want to do it like this. Display capture doesn't capture audio, so you're just gonna have to like imagine this. Right, I can totally put myself like under chat right now. like that. All right, yeah, that works for now. All right, so obviously, I think this part was last stream, and we had to skip the airboat, right? And I had some feeble attempts at skipping the airboat, and then obviously I realized, oh, you know, if you just don't go through this section, the chopper doesn't spawn, which makes this next section so much easier. Yeah, I will do. Hi, I'm Gordon. I'm holding a stupid object right now. I'm holding a cylinder. No, what are they called? They're not cylinder. What? What are they called? Cinder block. Yeah, I'm Gordon. I'm stupid. I'm Gordon, and I'm holding a cinder block. That's pretty good. That was a pretty good impression. So, we then managed to get up to this map, and this map isn't very good at all, because in this map, there's this really, oh man, yeah, there's this really long section where you have to go through here to here, and it's like, ugh. And I realized, well, I actually watched a tutorial which gave me a better setup for this. And with this better setup, we'll like, so it's like much easier than the speedrun tutorial I was watching, because you can set it up from like here, and you kind of like accelerate to back hop into it, and with enough speed. That was a really bad jump because I just went over it, but like, I think I get it eventually. Oh, I must have got it around here. Oh, I remember what I did. I actually like save scummed using an autosave. So I got a pretty good run. I don't remember where it was, but I got a pretty, where I got like super close, right? So I got through all of that, and I was like super close to having a good amount of health, but I screwed it. So I went back in the autosave, because there's an autosave that's made when you're in, like, when you first enter the tunnel, and I was able to just save scum that autosave, and then eventually it took a while of save scumming this autosave. Do you see how sorry, those camera movements were scary. And this still wasn't like the best, but like, I think I got it after a couple of attempts. And then I kept... Sorry about the white flashing. No, that's still not the good one, because I died here. Wait. I know I got it eventually. But this is... It's an absolutely hard trick, and speedrunners do it all the time. But for me... This was hard. This was super hard. But eventually, through the magic of save scumming, I was able to get like a good amount of health. Right, 33, which isn't like the best, but it's pretty good. And so from that, I got like super happy, because this took me like a couple hours to get, because there's this trick called shocking, which is where you hold space, and you like keep all your momentum in the water. But I wasn't aware of that until like 2 hours in. So like this 8 minutes is after me figuring out that you just have to hold space and you can get through this. What I was trying to like time the jumps. It was it just doesn't work, because holding space keeps you at the water level. And then from here, I was able to get through the next section. I think, wait, let's see. Oh god. Okay, this is... yeah, that was a bad save. But apparently I got through the area eventually. 28. 28's respectable, right? And then from here, I had to do like an ABH, which I don't know which save I got it on. We'll say here. This sounds right. That wasn't right. Okay. And then I went the wrong way, and then I went the right way, and I think this is the one. And then I got through this tunnel into the next like load zone at 13 health. I could have done that with like so much more health, but I was like dead set. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm never getting this again, which I definitely could have if I went back in a save. And from that, I had to like, you know, destroy some crates, which got me up to 58. And I think the rest of this run is me failing this trick. So I'll move on to the next video, which is you. And it took me, let's see, a respectable, I'd say combining those other 8 with this one. This was getting me frustrated too. This is hard because for one, I don't have much health either. But the chopper also attacks you so quickly. And it's not like difficult to build up speed here. But like even when you make it, those bullets are impossible to dodge. They are so on you at all times. I don't make that, yeah. When do I actually make it? Okay, around here. So I get this run into it, and that was a great amount of speed. And with that, I was able to, you know, just hide under here. And that left me on 14 health. And then I had to do a bunch more save scumming to get past this chopper. Which, how long did that take me? Oh. You know what? That's a bit better than the rest of them. I also had a bad save. I really tried. This thing sucks. This area, like, actively sucks. But I think eventually I was able to, you know, wait for it to fire. I'm hoping this is the one. No, that wasn't the one. Okay. Wait for it to fire, jump up, and then I AVH the hell out of that. I don't think I got it this time. Okay, no. I did. And then I was able to get over to the next area. This is like the only, like, I can play Half-Life 2 like relatively fast compared to a normal person. This took me like 3 hours. This whole, like, all of water canals, or water hazards, whatever it's called, I forget. I'm dying, my internet is, that's not good. That's not good at all. But eventually, I was able to make it through. And then get to, you know, this airboat section. And this, you know, obviously you don't have the airboat, so you know, that's an issue. But in the next area, you have to upgrade the airboat. To get over this, I think I just prop upped around a wall. It wasn't that wall, it was this wall, right? It was I didn't show the wall, but you get the idea. But they won't open this area for you if you don't have, they won't open this area for you if you don't have the, airboat, right? And that's not all good. At all. No one likes that. So I had to figure out this horrible solution. So I climbed up the map thinking like, oh, maybe I can get around this area, right? Which granted took a lot of attempts, because I kept falling into stupid spots like that. But eventually I got to the edge of the map. I don't think I show it here. Yeah, oh, okay, never mind. I do. I get to the edge of the map and it's a physical thing. And you cannot prop hop over this because this physical collision reaches right up to the top of the map. So you can't get over it. And so my attempt to get around it was to use prop clipping. I can't remember if I do it in this clip. Yeah, I do. I do something cheeky here. Because I prop clip and then I realize, like, if I go straight down from here, I will not be in the area I want. So, okay, listen to me. I spawn in grenades. which is bad, which is really bad of me. And I'm not going to mention it in the video because I would have grenades if if I didn't like screw my save up earlier on 1 health. So I restarted the map. And yes, you may say invalid run. You may say invalid run, and that's the worst thing ever. But like, I don't even care. I spawned the grenades in. I'll do the whole section over. I will not. I'll do the whole section over again if I need to, right? Hell, you know, I might need to record some better footage. This is me just figuring out the route. But when you're stuck in a prop, when a prop like clips into you like this, like that, you see that jerk? That prop was inside of me for a second. So I save load. That places me in the ground. I'm currently inside this invisible collision. And then we get to do this thing called void clipping. Which, if you're sad, you'll know. So I've just given myself, with the grenade, I've given myself momentum. Oh, that is data moshing. Lovely. And with that, we spend like a couple minutes save loading, which gets us back into here. Right? That's cool. We're in this cool area, right? I don't know why I used the grenade to do that. And then like my brain was like, but we could get there diagonally, right? If I did a better setup with the prop clipping. And so I really tried to go diagonal with it. And when I eventually got it, I got here, and it's unfortunately, this area is in bounds. So I would not have been able to prop clip through it unless I had like a precise angle. So I went back and I did it again, right? This is not achievement 4 and 5. That's a completely different video. I didn't delete my achievement 4 and 5 clip, did I? That'd be annoying. Oh no, I didn't. I just... Okay, sorry. Achievement... Oh my goodness. Achievement 4 through 5. Sorry, my clip's messed up. Let's go back. Did I just close VLC? I did. Wow. I've just leaked everything. Right, so achievement 4 through 5. We go over here. And I tried it on a diagonal angle multiple times. It didn't work, right? So I instead decided to prop clip, you know, straight in there. I actually didn't. It took me a while to get my head around it. I prop clipped back in here. And then I was like, well, if I can't really, you know, do it on the diagonal angle like I wanted to, I can, you know, I can do a prop clip here, which would, in theory, let me push through this, you know, wall. But unfortunately, I tried a lot of times. I was not able to get a good... I was able to get prop clip, sure, right? And when I did, I do my save loads. And then where would I end up? In the floor. Every time, in the floor. Because when you're doing a prop clip, I want, you know, I want just vertical movement, but it will still move you down in most cases. And since we are technically below this grenade, when we throw the grenade here and we, you know, redirect our momentum, we are technically below it, so it will push us down even further, which makes this setup really annoying. But I found a really hacky workaround for it. One time I was able to get under the water here, right? Now, getting in the water will always push you up on a save load. Like, if you do it right. Do you see the... no, save load, just generally. So I have that momentum upwards from going in the water and then getting stuck out of bounds. Because this little thin plane we're on here counts as being out of bounds. So with that 189 velocity, I was able, well, forced, really. I was forced. It took me a while to like actually realize I could do it this way. I think I went back and got in the water again, but I got 160 this time, and then I realized when I save load, it pushed me up. Right? And so continuing until we are out of the water. That is such a hacky workaround. I think for the video, I'm going to try and find a different way to do it. But that got me through this area. Which 50 minutes, by the way. 50 fucking minutes. I know that includes some of the areas, but like in some of the areas. But from here, there's a chopper. And this chopper, listen to how long it goes for. Listen to how long it shoots at you for. I didn't even show a fraction of how long this thing shoots you for. Right? I probably don't show a good clip of it here. But this thing shoots you for a long time. And so I was like, okay, I can get past this part using, movement. But this thing has godlike aim. Right? It's like insane. It just shoots you forever. So eventually I was like, it really was. I was like, okay, so this is actually a really good like frame I went on. So I couldn't just accelerate to back up like through here, not with my movement skills anywhere, because the water would mess it up, and the crates and everything in the way would mess it up. And so I was like, I can accelerate to back up here, but every time I'd accelerate back up, I got to here. I got stuck on this, and so I spent like a while just shooting out all of the pieces here. Right? And eventually it broke, right? And then after a few different saves, I was able to, okay, maybe not that one, maybe the next one. Yeah. I was able to do this. And when you get to this area, maybe I could have done this without the accelerated back-upping, right? If I had a little more health. But when you get here, the gunship's like, you're shooting me with your gun. You're attacking me. You're so up close. And then it flies away. And then you barely have to deal with the gunship for the rest of this map. And so that was like, the best feeling ever. And so it's mostly just, movement. Did I die here? Yeah, I died here. But it's mostly just movement. Yeah, this one's probably better. I fucking marked that guy. I took all the health I could. Nice. And then I spent a little while trying to get up here. Shocking would have made no sense. But I think I eventually found a way of doing it like that. But I got it one time. And so I got some heals. And the next sections are easy because, no airboat. Just kind of getting through it, healing and avoiding goo. But it's like so much easier to avoid the goo here. And so we don't have to deal with this section. I could go through it if I really wanted to, but we don't have an airboat. So, we have to do it airboatless. And so when we get here, I managed to make this like jump first, but this didn't feel right. Because I didn't mean to do this. I was just like trying to get to this end of the map. And so that was stupid, right? And so I took a while. I tried doing the intended route, but you get obliterated here. Mystic was telling me about it. I don't do this section regularly as much, so it's like, I had to find another way around, which didn't feel like too cheaty. And so I was originally going to prop up, but then I also tried like destroying it with its own bombs that it drops. That doesn't kill it. If you were wondering, if you've ever wondered that. But yeah, I tried doing that. I got obliterated. I restarted my save of the map. I got over here, and the way I ended up doing it was there's this little bit of collision, which you can get up to this bit, but from here, there's like some, I don't know, maybe it's a skill issue, but I was not able to get up here. So I just used a grenade to get up on that section. And then from there, boom! That's that whole section completed, because you can just skip the end part with a jump. And I fail the jump a few times, but then I get through. So that's perfect. All right, so that's catch up. The first half an hour of the stream was somehow catch up. Oh, I have not been looking at chat. Let me like catch up on everything. $1, you get 2 thumbs up for that. Thank you for the donation. That's very kind. Now, I did tell you to stop donating. I did tell you that. I'm appreciative, but I feel like there's better things you could spend $10 on. Do I know any good text-to-speech voices? I've actually never even looked. I don't know. I used to like that one, the fucking Pink Sheep used exploding TNT. You know, the good old Dank Me My Grande voice from oh goodness me. Yeah, sorry. I was not caught up on chat. I had VLC like full screen. I got into like Uber presentation mode, which I don't think was a very good presentation. But the important part is that we're into the next achievements. So wait, no. I already did that one. So, oopsies. So the next one is the gravity gun, which I'm gonna be honest, that is a setup for it. But I don't know how to do it. So I'm gonna get up a live stream right now, which is the only time I've ever seen this specific setup for it. Which was when I was researching for weaponless, I came across someone who'd done a stream who's Wolf Clock, and they make a bunch of like really cool source related videos, as well as a bunch of cool mods and map packs and stuff. And for Breaking the Bar, which was a few years ago, they did what was it? They did a weaponless challenge. Is it this one? Yes. So in weaponless, they specifically skipped it. So I'm watching right now to see how they did that. They're bringing lots of barrels with them. I'm not sure if you need all these barrels, or if this is just like a choice. Why have they got so many barrels? They just decided to do that for the lulz? Okay, so they did it with a crit. They made their way up some collision. And then they just get into a certain spot. Oh, wait, no. They get into a certain spot. Sorry, I'm trying to... Okay. So they get into a certain spot and use the box to redirect the movement. Oh, man. Alright. This might take a sec, because I have no clue how they just did that. It's nothing to do. They just, I was looking at the run, and through all the cutscenes, they just taken all the barrels in these areas, and they just brought them with them, which is kind of awesome, actually. Yeah, we get some really great we get some cutscenes. Who doesn't love some cutscenes? Mm-hmm. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, sorry. My bad. My finger slipped. Goodbye. Effectively a dimensional slingshot, so we can swing around the border world and come back in local space without having to pass through. Dude, that sounds great, Mossman. Oh, here's a Eli now. All right, good. Keep right up. Eli, look what I found in the airlock. Who'd you find in the airlock? Oh, what a lovely picture of them. I'm playing Alex, and I hope I hope like when I'm playing this, like another picture of them, or like a flashback or something. It'd be very lovely. was the Lamau at the barrel that I just left behind? Okay, I need to make sure the SV cheats aren't enabled. Okay, they're not. It's not like I think they would be, but I often use a trick. Well, I just up the host timescale, but to do that, you need SV cheats on. And I was using that at one point. Yeah. Dude, I was just seeing some red particles here. I don't know if I'm insane. Like, very slight red pixels. Am I crazy? Yeah, I'm definitely seeing them. It must be like a rendering thing. Hi, guys. Hi, Mossman. I'm good. Can I trap her in here by like clogging the door? Don't close that door on me. This is important research. This is part of the challenge run. There we go. Yeah, she'll be fine. Yeah. I'm making a new Portal video since I couldn't do the blue screen one. What are you doing? Oh, it caved. Did the door shut completely? I didn't know it could do that. Well, Judith, I guess you've outsmarted me. Look at this guy. He's pairing this tub. What a dumbass. I do love Vortigons, but you're not meant to power the tubs. Who's the light purple text? You said this last time. Where does this come from? Oh. That passes through the glass. Just like a little bit. That's good to know. That might be useful. That might be useful for Half-Life 2 speedrunning. This sort of like passes through the side of this glass. Do you think this will be useful for Half-Life 2 speedrunning? I think so. You don't even need to like salt. You can just put stuff in there. Wow, you can like. Dude, can you just put anything? I want to put everything in here. What, is that too big? Oh, come on. That's not too big. Let me put the solver in there. Yeah, right? I think that might be the next, like, big frill. It is, you get to play. It's okay. It's okay, Mossman. It's okay, Mossman. It's okay, Mossman. We're fine.
So I see you met Dr. Mossman.
Yeah, I just did.
She's one of the main reasons I spend so much time outside.
I need to double check my other OBS is still recording. Okay, it is.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking behind her back. It just gets a bit claustrophobic down here.
Okay, we're back.
That's the old passage to Ravenholm.
I'm gonna need to like rewatch that setup video maybe a couple times. But apparently a crit's good enough. Doo, doo. Alright, Alex. I'm not picking up your gravity gun. It's very important that I don't do that. Alright, so I remember it's somewhere up there, but I don't remember where. So I'm gonna rewatch that little bit of the video. See the method of getting up there. Alright. They failed this trick many times. Alright, so they go somewhere around. I actually can't tell because my second screen has like such high contrast. It's like actually, I cannot tell where they're at. Okay, they go to... Okay, it is that spot. So they get up here. Alright. Let me unfull screen this video. I just realized I've had my display capture on instead of... My bad. Wow, no one told me. Yeah, oh, you did tell me. You literally just told me. Wow. So you need to get up here and also bring the box upward. Alright. Alright, and then from here, where do we go? We also have to try not to do what I've just done. I'm not sure the box is, like, entirely necessary. I probably should have gotten a health over there. Alright, so we need to walk along here. And then where do we go to from here? Alright. So you go down here. And then you go somewhere around here. Okay, there's a tree here that you need to climb up, of course. Do you need to get up this? Okay. Actually, wait. Before I do this, I'm gonna make a save here. Oh, wow. That was rough. Alright, so from here we need to get up here. And then from here where do we drop down to? The displacement. Alright. Where do you go down? All right, so how did we? Sorry, I'm watching. I'm watching this. This is completely like me figuring this out because I have no clue. I saw this trick like a year ago, and I was like, I'm not doing that. That sounds hard. So you have to. Is it over this way? There's like a physical. It's not. It's not this. Oh. No, it's not this corner. This is like a corner. Which has. Okay, it won't be that one. We like amps. Oh, it's here. Okay. We get up on top of here. And then we need to drop down. Right, I need to rewatch this. What? So you get to that. Alright, so it's down this way. Please don't break. Okay. Alright, and apparently, if I stand at a certain spot around here, then apparently if you're in a corner around here, my PC has 1 gigabyte left. That's not good. Oh, sorry, Mystic. I didn't see that. Nice to see you. Have fun doing whatever. Alright. So it's somewhere around here. Wait a free cam for a second. So I need to get down here. And apparently this will push me down. Nope. Okay. No? How do you get caught in this corner? Oh, I see where it is. It's like this. It's like a tiny bit to left. So I need to be crouching going into this. And then... Okay, that's got me stuck. Alright. So if I drop this on my head... That should... I'm gonna do CL show pause... 1. Just to know if I'm actually building speed here. Yeah, okay. Your temp folder taking up 12 gigs is normal, isn't it? Oh, I'm in the wrong spot. Do you think that... No, that definitely won't. Okay. Alright, let's see. If I do it like right here, is that good enough? No, that's not. Okay. Alright. I guess I could do it this way, but I don't know if I can tank this damage. I definitely cannot tank that damage. Okay. This will push me this way. What happens if I get pushed this way? That's not good. I need to push myself. No, because the thing is, if I sable it, I'll end up here, and I want to be over that way. Like down there. Huh. How have they gone and done this? Is it only this corner that you get stuck in, or is there like... How have they done that? Alright, but they're getting a good angle on it. How are they throwing the box towards themselves here? So they're getting stuck here, but you also have to... You have to get movement this way, which is a bit confusing me. Because you can't really... Right, so I'm here. Is there like any... It's only this corner that can do it. But in this corner, you are definitely straight down into oblivion. So how have they been able to do this? Oh, like that. You can just crouch into it. Oh. Okay. Well, that was easy. You don't even need the crate. You can just like crouch into it somehow. I don't... Well, you need the crate to get up, but like... I thought you'd have to redirect it somehow, but no, apparently you can just crouch into it. And that puts us here. Which, you know, is a bit annoying without the gravity gun, but that's the next achievement skipped. You know what? I'm gonna... Will this move that? No. Okay, wait. What if we get like a good angle on it? No. What if we get like a bottom angle on it? That won't explode because it's in the water. Okay, definitely not explosives. What about like just sprinting into it? Oh, sprinting into it seems... This is like such a tight jump. Okay. And that's that. Oh my goodness, we're in Ravenholm. Okay. That's great. Alright. So we skipped the gravity gun achievement. That was so much simpler than I thought it would be. Alright, so we'll take that out, add that, and then what's the 9th achievement? That's if I think I put this here as like an edge case, but it should be fine. Okay, in Ravenholm, the only achievement we actively have to skip, Alex like didn't say we don't go to Ravenholm because I wasn't listening to her. So, you know, when you think about it, you know, I was never warned really. So all we have to do for this section is get through Ravenholm, whilst not using the gravity gun at all, which, you know, this might be easy since we don't have the gravity gun. We also don't have the crowbar, so any of these we will have to you know what? I don't even have to talk about save deletion until right at the end, just before we get the gravity gun, if you think about it. I can go through the okay, until there's like an obstacle you have to use the gravity gun for. We're like totally fine, right? For this run, I'll do it that way, but I will make like... There probably will be points where I have to use the gravity gun. Possibly. Well, I want it to be there. Do they make it so you can't go up that way? No, they don't. Okay, it's just a weird bit of clipping. Alright. You know what? Let's tank it. Let's tank it. Can you move? I need that help. I don't know why I'm shooting it. Like, shooting it's gonna do any good, but like... Fuck me, I guess. You know what? We can go around this way. Alright, so we got that done. That's simple. You cannot have my IP address. It's banned, my IP address. It's government funded, my IP address. My IP address, that's my house, you know? I live for an IP address. What do you mean behind me? This guy an idiot? Yeah, it feels so refreshing to have done that without Quick Clip, because Quick Clip is like actively the worst thing in the game. You are? Alright. No, you can't have my IPv4 address either. I guess I should probably not use all my bullets. That's not good. This section has no achievements. I was gonna say, so let's skip it, but guess what? I messed up the skip. So I guess I have to go up. Whatever. IPv6? Who uses IPv6 in the big 26? In the big old 2002. No one uses that. I might have to like actually look out. I want to have to look out for Lambda Lookits. I think I already missed one. And as long as I miss the one, we're fine. Alright. We're just gonna wait until there's a few of you here. Thank you. Ow, don't hit me. That's rude. Alright. Health. Lovely. Let's get through this section. We can get the... Wow. That's screwed, man. Alright, yep. What do you mean come closer? Yeah, I'm good. Let's get through. Lovely. That's not a real, you made that up. You just made that up. That's not real. You made that's false. What you've just made is false. They don't have IPv6-7. That is an internet joke. That's been used to troll me specifically. I'm the one who fought 6-7, and no one's giving me my credit for it. Yeah, sure, man. Let's settle it. I love that those things launch you, because it's like out of nowhere. That's like... Oh, am I allowed up? Thank you. Thank you. Use another one of you for you. Can I have eye cup? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Do I have an auto sip before that? We do. Alright. Where is my shotgun? There we go. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're through Ravenholm, basically. You know what? I forget how short Ravenholm is. I only skipped like maybe one part of that. I don't even think I was going too fast. All right. We're gonna be cheeky and use this so that we don't have to fight any of these guys. I'm probably not going to do that ever. But that's chill. I hope you have fun. I generally don't care about Roblox, but Millenniax is fun. And Gordon Ramsay. I played a. Oh, I'm gonna turn off sealed short pause. So it's not in the footage. That guy just killed himself. Yeah. How'd you feel about that? This guy's just. This guy takes so long to set up the car. It's like uncanny. Are we good? Yeah, why not? That could have killed me just then. All right, we're gonna try and no. Okay, I jumped too early. Okay, all right, like that, and then like, no, wait. I swear you can jump over that. I probably won. I choose specifically who I want to work with. It's no shade or anything. I don't know. I choose what I want to do. Hey, buddy. Does he have blue eyes? Oh no, he does. What color are his eyes? They're like they're not hazel. I gave him hazel as an eye color, but they're like, I don't think they're brown, but I don't think they're green or hazel. Has he got like a... I can't tell if that's blue or not. That's interesting. Alright, let's go. So for this section, obviously we don't want to get the achievement for being nice and sticking with Grigori. We don't want that. So we are going to have to go... We're going to have to go a different way around, which is... getting here, stealing a cylinder block, going up here. I think you can go up this way. I might be wrong. No. Okay. You can tell I have not checked any of these areas. I'm kind of just like guessing. I know you can go over there. I'm gonna go back on a save. Alright. Wait. Mr. Ravenholm, did you have any props over here? Yeah, I know you want me over there. Over where? Underwear. Thanks, man. You saved me. Alright, so I think, like, it's been a while. Right, but I think if I go over here, and then I go up this way, I think... Alright, if I get out this way... Dude, you pushed me back in! Yeah, no, I'm not going to. I need to bring this thing over with me. Probably should have tried this with like any bigger of a prop. Okay. I think from here you can prop climb up here. Yeah, I really chose a small object for this, but I think once you get up here, it's like, ooh, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't remember the collision of this map. I don't normally skip this because it's like pretty easily, you know, it's not too long. Okay, what about this way? Alright, maybe not. If I had a nade, this would be much nicer. Oh my goodness, this is so... Man, maybe I should go get an explosive barrel to do this with. Before Grigori, like, takes all of them. Alright. What about this? This has got to be easier to prop up with. Alright. We're gonna say this. I think this looks the most climbable. Okay, there we go. I just needed a bigger prop. From here, we can drop down. And there we go. We've left Grigori for dead, unfortunately, for him. I don't know if the achievement... how the achievement triggers that. All I know is that we have skipped Grigori. Cool. Okay. Little Odessa. So we got a bit to go through here, which is, you know, a little bit of cutscenes. The next few are like incredibly easy. It's just playing the game as is. I'm including this one. The crane kills are like actually really easy to avoid, but I included them anyway. Even though I didn't actually earn that achievement, I was like, that's totally a possible one. But 50 kills with bug bait is really, I feel like that's a difficult one to avoid. Do I like your video idea? Wait, what is your video idea? Half-Life, oh my goodness. That's, what, couldn't it be morphine? Couldn't you be taking that very legal drug, morphine? Like Gordon Freeman. Well, I just... Alright. Ow. I'm just taking so much unnecessary damage. But it doesn't matter in this area. Couldn't stand it here anymore. Alright. Is ditching Grigori an actual thing? I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, because there is an achievement for, oh, okay. There's an achievement for when you... I don't know if I can do this. I don't think I have the... Ow. I just wanted to get a fun hop up here. But I don't think I can do it. Personally. No. Okay, well that was embarrassing. Yeah, I ditched Grigori because that's one of the achievements. I just realized I haven't updated the achievement counter. There we go. That was really important to the run. I hope you all understand. Alright. Thank you. Yeah, fuck you. You're useless against me. So the next achievement's like relatively far away in the grand scheme of things. Well, actually, no. It's just, oh, of course it's grenades. But we can't kill the snipers because that's an achievement. Actually, I don't think I think it's only the City 17 snipers. Damn. That's a lot of health. Yeah, okie dokie. I would have preferred health from that, you know, but... Oh, thank you. Shit. Yeah, we're all good. Let's go under you. Let's bring one of you. Alright. Ow! Dude! I didn't know there was another one there. What the hell? We'll put one of you here. You know what? Maybe I wasn't thinking any of that through at all. Let's just regain our strength. Come on through. Come on. I'll move up if you need that. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Are we all good? Not me.
Winston's been hit.
Winston from Overwatch? Oh, I'm so... Don't push me out the way whilst I'm adjusting myself. Oh man, I cared about Winston Overwatch. I'm good. I don't think I need Mega Lavinia. You've got who?
I've been on the line with Alex. Her father's been captured.
Yeah, it's Winston Overwatch. Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, me. She's kind of moving like Golden Freddy here. Those who snow. Alright. We're gonna do something incredibly awesome here. Wasn't that awesome? No, it's not Winston Churchill. It's a far more important guy. I'm inside of this. Is that a physical thing? Could I save load? No, I couldn't. It's not a physical thing I can get stuck in. I guess it just didn't have collision. You did.
Okay, Alex, we're all set.
Alright. Alright. My question is there any achievement for getting in the buggy? I don't remember them being one. I don't think there is. There isn't. That's not an issue because you don't need the buggy regardless. I will totally do that. Welcome back to my Half-Life 2 challenge, where I don't use WASD. Is that it? Yeah, buddy. How am I meant to help? What? Hello? What I think I'm gonna do is I don't, what does that mean? 64.2 ohm resistor? I don't know. I don't know a single thing about resistors. Oh shit. I just realized the car drops, right? And then you're meant to jolt it with your gravity gun, if I remember correctly. You can't. Alright, so I guess we have to. Alright. We're gonna have to abandon it regardless, but what if I use like a grenade? Oh. Wait, I feel like with a better spot we could totally get that. Yeah! Let's go. I've allowed it for the 5 seconds I'm gonna use it. Please don't throw me off the air. Ow. Yeah, let's get some supplies. Alright, so I know in this area you're fine up until you get to Little Odessa, because we're gonna have to abandon our car there. Well, I guess not right now. Oh. I can't jolt my car out. I just do I have any more I do. That does nothing. Alright, I guess we got saves, don't we? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what those look like. I have no clue. I don't know shit about resistors. I know they do something. What they do? That's a mystery to me. Alright, let's just beast mode the combine here. Ignore them completely. You know, if you're ever fighting with a member of the combine online, you know, like a Neo combine, all you have to do, ignore them. They want attention. Don't give it to them. Dude, that guy just went straight into a wall. That's like super embarrassing. Okay. So, there's an achievement here for taking out the gunship. And so they're like, oh, you know, go down here. I'm gonna pick up that 5 health. I need it. You know, you go down here, it's like, oh, great, thank you. Can you give me that? Hi. What? Whatever, asshole. I didn't. The resistor killed you? I'm so sorry. You should have cut the red wire and not the blue wire. Me! Thank you. Alright. So that spawns in a gunship. But if we destroy the gunship, if we kill it, we get an achievement. So what we're instead gonna do is we're just gonna, you know, our car for okay, right. Let's make a point. This car can't get through here. It can, sort of, but it's like a really janky way of doing it. Destroying the gunship, you know, that's not really an option for us. So what we're instead gonna do is just ditch the buggy. We don't need the buggy, alright? Screw all of those people. You know, fuck you, little Odessa Cubbage. You fake lieutenant, or sir. Were you even knighted? Can you beat the train again? Well, it's actually much easier to beat the train here. Alright, so 8 achievements skipped. Little Odessa Cubbage, gone. So, wait, can we get up to 12? Second turret standoff? I'm not getting there this stream. So, let's just keep it at that. Alright. 9 crane kills. Alright, so I guess we're playing through this area normally if we're talking about the crane. You can skip this area completely, but I'm like, I like talking about the game as if I do have to do all this stuff. Because I mean, to actually speedrun this. It would be much quicker to use, you know, save deletion in all these areas. Ow. Dude, these guys are tanking me. There we go. Might have taken a couple shots, but that's okay. So we just have to avoid killing people with the crane here, which is incredibly easy. We're gonna go here, pull it in a little bit. I think you need to pull it in a little bit. Alright. Alright, that's it. I don't need to jump down there and lose my health. I was considering it. Oh, that's fine. You just all killed yourself. I'm keeping my SMG grenades because there's always a chance I need to do something later on. So I don't want to like completely waste them. I know you get a bunch throughout. You know, it's always possible. All right. There we go. Okie dokie. And I think the gunship's meant to come in, but I didn't see the gunship. I remember this is a little issue, but we can go a little further back. Well, actually, I'm gonna do it on the normal angle. There we go. Aren't we all good? Why is my weapon like holstered at all times as if I'm aiming at something? Is there a reason for that? These weapons should not be holstered down there. Why are they... That's only meant to happen if you're looking at like an ally. I don't know how I've ended up doing that by chance. I'll take some grenades. I don't mind if I do. Okay. Give me... Oh, that's RPG. Okay, that doesn't matter then. Oh, we're at full HP. Let's get over. All right. I'm sorry. These roads are really funny because you kind of like surf on them when you're doing movement. All right. Let's get through this area like sort of normally. That's, you know, that's just like not what I was saying there. Dude. Okay. Yeah. You know, kill a couple guys for fun. Wow, the combines suck at killing me. Alright, let's get it. I know, it's really hard here, right? It's really hard. You're not allowed to shoot. You're not allowed to do that. You're not... I know you want to shoot him. I know you really want to. But don't do it. That's bad. There we go. You know what? That was a fair play combine. No, my aim's good, I promise. You know what, for good measure? Does that thing not... Oh, it just takes a while to blow up. Okay. Yeah. Let's just wait for this little guy to fuck off. What's your silly cat name? You said this before. You're not getting me this time. You're not. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna. You won't get my debit card. It's not working. It's not working. Dude, these fucking shotgunners are like genuinely evil people. You know, besides like being in the Combine, they're like wicked. Wish I could shoot like that. You don't already have it. You no. Cause I deleted them all. I deleted mine. You know what? Actually, I think I'm at a good. Yeah, I'd say an hour and a. Cause I can. Yeah, I'm gonna quit stream now. I think I got a good amount of footage for this. So I'm gonna just end stream right now. Because I can do this another day. The rest of this, but there was good progress. We skipped like 5 more achievements with that. So that's awesome. So toodles. Thank you for watching. Anybody who was watching, toodles.